Hey, welcome back. We're on the play, which is nice, with a one-lander that I'm not going to keep. If it was a plains, I would be cautious, but I still think a one-lander is just not even a consideration for me personally. So I'm going to mulligan this. Fine hand. I'll keep this. Drop a plains. Turn one vial. Boom. It's actually a really nice 6. Not too sure what my opponent is on, but they are on 7 cards, which is great. Force Switch Force. Still not too much. We obviously know it's a blue deck, but it's about it. I kind of like Mum next turn, playing around Days, and then the following turn I get to play Thalia with Caracas up. Unless they are a combo deck. Ragavan, okay. Well, luckily we have the Caracas for that, so pretty happy. I'm also just going to do that after I play the Mum. So we can play around Days, and then just return this now to play around Stifle, which could be something. I guess they now get to dash if they really want to. That's actually a misplay. Yeah, now that I'm talking out loud and actually going through everything, they do Chain Lightning, that's going to be fine. Oh, Wasteland. Okay. Let's fight some fire with fire. Thalia here just to tax their spells, but also have a pretty good blocker for Ragavan is not going to happen. But luckily we still have Stoneforge Mystic, so... A lot of back and forth so far, which is nice. They have 3 cards left. I'm just going to go for Jide here, because I kind of want to block this. And Jide is just a card that I can actually cast with the mana that I have. Brainstorm most likely to find an answer for the Stoneforge here. Fetch most likely because they have an answer for the Stoneforge. Yep. Can't do much there. Spirit. Thalia is pretty good. I like Thalia here just because it taxes and it's also a 1-mana spell, or a first strike creature. Trading the Flickerwisp for the Ragavan wouldn't feel great. Damn, another bolt. Plains exiled, that's okay. I like Wisp into Flicker Plains and just swords. Could see a world where I don't allow them to dash another version. Or maybe aggressively ponder into another removal spell, not thinking that we have an answer for Ragavan as well. Ponder chose. Well, there's another bolt. Crazy. Don't have the Days in your 2, please. Oh no. Brainstorm, sure. Okay. Not too bad. Ragavan. Alright. They probably just play the Spirit here. I guess, no, that's actually terrible. I thought for 1 second that Spirit was one-sided, but of course it isn't. Wasteland's fine. Dragon Rage Channeler, cool. Flicker is pretty nice. If I can get one hit with this Jade, it's just so huge. Opponent has used 3 bolts, 1 chain. They're gonna ponder. They chose to shuffle, which is fantastic. Now we just have to make sure they don't hit us Swords to Plowshares off the top of our deck. Port, perfect. Delver's fine. Now this is actually pretty interesting because they currently have sorcery instant land creature. So if I do want to kill the Dragon Rage Channeler, I have to do it right now. And I think I will. I think I'll leave the Delver back. I'm pretty happy to see what they flip, if they do flip anything. Nothing. Okay. It gives me a lot of information, so it's really nice. Also, doing this now stops like a dashed version of another Ragavan, if that's a thing. Land is fine. Delver not flipping was huge, because it means that they also didn't find something like a Ponder or Brainstorm or removal spell. This is an interesting situation. I think I just want to recruit it here. Keep the Skyclave around. I could also see myself just recruiting for a Solitude in case they find like a Mucktide Regent. I do want to have an answer for it. I'm also happy to play around Bolt on Flickwisp and not kill the Delver here. I can take the hit to 7 and then just ride this Flickwisp to victory. Yeah, that's a tough one. So a few little things I definitely need to work on with this matchup because I'm just not really used to them having so many one minute threats, but pretty happy to see it again because I felt pretty good about it. Same sort of sideboarding, so I'm going to take out the Caldra, the Revokers, Recruiter, 1 Thalia. I like the parts, Solitude, Contain, Council's Judgment, Sword at 60. Interesting hand. Doesn't have a 1-drop outside of Solitude's activation or evoke cost. I think I'm okay with this. If we draw another Plains, I'd be very happy. I'm going to keep this and see how it goes. I usually am a little bit more aggressive towards a hand with a turn 1 play, but I think this is okay. Ragavan's fine. Okay. I'm gonna play Wasteland. I'm gonna do this now. If they want to force back, that's fine. I probably want to keep the Wasteland here, because the Ragavan's going to be finding that mana anyway. And I do want to get to a 2-mana spell here. What do they hit? Plains. Down to 2 cards. Nice. Well, now I like just... Yeah, now I like just getting rid of this right now. And probably Wastelanding as well, let's be honest. Just to keep them off 3 mana, something like a Trinium Nemesis would be pretty tough, which we saw in the first match. And I don't mind that we have 2 2-mana plays, so even if we don't draw a land next turn, it's not the worst. I'm going to lead on the Spirit, because it's the threat that I care about least, and then hopefully the Stoneforge for Batterskull can be okay. But trying to get to Jide is also interesting. Second Spirit also makes it a lot easier. They don't Surveil. They attack. I'm just going to block here. I'm pretty happy to keep them off as many creatures as possible. This probably means Mucktide, but can't really do anything there. We do have Swords and Paths still in the deck, so that's pretty nice. I think just Stoneforge for Batterskull here is okay. I also like removing the Dragon's Rage, so that if we draw Swords or Plains, we only have the big creature to go after anyway. I wonder if I should be thinking more about cards like Rest in Peace in this matchup. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough yet. But obviously pretty interesting. We do have Solitude in the deck as well as an out. Path, perfect. Just gonna do this now. Get it off the field. Play Vial and pass. Another one? Sure. Worth playing. Actually, maybe the Spirit's worth playing. Sixing here also isn't that great from a competitive standpoint, because it means I don't have a 1-drop or something like Solitude in hand. It's okay. Interesting, they're putting Meltdown. Makes sense. Cool. Powder Cake's actually pretty good here, let's be honest. Takes out all 1-drops, so I'm pretty happy about that. I could skimp on a land. I don't mind that. I don't mind skimping on a port and going down to 23 lands. It's tough because of Solitudes, but I think that's okay. I don't really want to cut anything else. Could just be Recruiter, but Recruiter getting Solitude is really, really nice. I'll keep this. Turn 1 Vial, backup, and then Path for first creature. Opponent goes to 5 cards. Sure. Caracas, perfect. Play a second Vial. Not going to crack us now because of dash, so... I also don't want to path them if they're looking for lands. Okay. I'm just going to activate Vial here and see if they do anything. They don't. That's fine. Alright, now both of these go up, which is really nice. Don't mind just going for Jide here, and then having Spirit as well is really nice, especially in response to like Brainstorm or something like that. That could be pretty backbreaking. They're gonna Brainstorm. We're gonna Spirit in response. You gotta love to see it. And they're gonna concede to that, so bit of a blowout, which is pretty nice. I mean, that's exactly why Spirit's in the deck. That's the optimal way to use it. So can't be too unhappy there. I do apologize. I definitely need reps against this deck before I stream it. Against Blue-Red Delver with the new 1-drops, but we're winning, which is nice. It's just a case of really trying to make those optimal plays, which I feel like I do have a lot to learn. But yeah. Gotta be pretty happy with the 2-0 start against Blue Red and Jet Sky Delver. So we'll see you in game 3. Cheers.